If you're struggling with online dating and you're having a hard time, it might not be you, it might be your dating profile. Don't worry, I have your back because today I'm going to share with you 5 must-haves in order to have a successful dating profile. And for more tips on how to take charge of your love life, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Think of your online dating profile as a target marketing ad. If you don't put energy and efforts in it, well, you might get the wrong kind of customers coming in, right? So if you're getting a lot of people that you're not interested in, it's time to look at what you're doing. So what you're probably asking is, where do I start? Well, let me tell you, tip number 1 is to make sure you pick good photos. I'm not talking about Photoshop photos. I'm not talking about photos that are only headshots. You need to make sure you have at least 5 photos and you want a full body shot. There's been actual studies that show when you have a full body shot, you actually increase more opportunities of people writing you and showing interest towards you. So make sure you have photos that tell a story. And it's not just about your beauty and how attractive you are, but a photo that shows your interests. Maybe you going hiking, certain lifestyle photos. It'll help the person get into conversation with you, go deeper. Tip number 2, your bio matters. Writing too much about yourself or too little can be dangerous. I've seen profiles that are blank and just have great photos. The algorithm uses what you write in the profile to help match you with people with common interests. By not writing a bio, you're missing out on an opportunity to create a meaningful connection rather than just a superficial one. And also, when you write your bio, focus on the things you do want rather than what you don't want. Too many people talk about, I don't want players, don't write me if you're like this. It comes off bitter and negative. It's the law of attraction, right? If you want to attract someone positive, you need to start with positivity in your own self and how you present yourself. Another mistake that most people make when it comes to online dating is not being active either on the app or the actual website. Why? Because it puts you in the forefront in the algorithm when you're actually online. When in the actual app, it gives us the opportunity to match with people that are actually online right now. So even though you might not be actively writing people, it may be good to leave yourself on the website with your computer or laptop open, and this will help put you in the forefront of many people. Tip number 4 is something that most people don't even think about. It's to update your dating profile. If you are attracting people that are not your type, that you find maybe emotionally unavailable, or maybe they're not connecting with you in conversation, then maybe you need to rewrite your profile and update it. Because this again is target marketing. So whatever you're putting out there is what you're bringing in. It's time to change it up if you want to look for a different type of person. I always say, like, if you say you want someone emotionally available and you're bringing in a lot of guys that are too emotionally expressive, you might actually update your profile and say you're looking for someone emotionally balanced. Relook at what you're saying in your profile and see what you can tweak so that you can bring in another audience. Another mistake that most people make when it comes to online dating, do research on what websites are best for you. Listen, it is not one size fits all. For example, if you are very conservative and you are Christian, I would recommend something like eHarmony, right? Or if you are very liberal and you aren't looking for marriage, you're just looking for a relationship or companionship, I will say OkCupid is targeted towards that group. So do research and find out what is best for you. I actually have an online dating class, I'll leave the link below, where I share all the stats. I'm a total nerd when it comes to online dating. I research all the studies and I gather, what the age group is, what their marriage rate is, when the peak times are. I put it all together in this class. So I'll leave the link below if you're interested. It's not just about building a nice profile, it's about really educating yourself and getting training so that you understand how to approach online dating and be smart about it and safe. At the end of the day, it doesn't just matter that you have a great profile. you have to make sure that you're fishing in the right pond. So if you have any questions, comments, thoughts, please leave it below. I do reply. I love hearing from you. And again, if you want more tips on how to take charge of your love life, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much for joining me.